Something is shifting in northern Nigeria, and it's happening fast. For many years, we have all been told one thing: Hausa-Fulani are one. One people, one voice, one political structure. But now, that narrative is collapsing live in real time. We are seeing anger. We are seeing frustration. We are seeing a people standing up and say, we are not one, and we have been silent for too long. And let me tell you something. Anytime a population that large, millions of people suddenly begins to question identity, power, and survival, that is not a conversation. That is the beginning of a political earthquake. And if you think this only concerns the North, you are making a big mistake. Because when the North shifts, Nigeria shifts. So today, we are breaking this down, raw, unfiltered, no sugarcoating. Who is telling the truth? Who is manipulating the narrative? And most importantly, who has been failing the people? Let's get into it. Wait, hold on. Did he just say 99.9%? 99.9% of victims are Hausas, but power is somewhere else. No, this is not small talk anymore. This is not protest. This is a full-blown awakening. We are reacting to an interview from Kano featuring Jibril Ishmael, chairman of the Voice of Indigenous Hausa People. And what he says is shaking the internet. He's accusing the system, political and traditional, of silencing the real honor of the northern Nigeria, the Hausa people, while they remain the primary victim of insecurity. He's talking about power. He's talking about identity. He's talking about survival. And trust me, this one is deep. But before we dive deeper, quick one. Like this video, subscribe to this channel, turn on notification, because if you want real political breakdown, not propaganda, you need to be here. Thanks for always supporting. Now let's get into it. Hausas are not in power. Wow. You are telling me a region where Hausa people dominate population, they are now claiming they are politically invisible. That is not just a complaint. That is an indictment of the entire system. That number, whether it's true or exaggerated, is symbolic. What he is really saying is the people dying is not the people benefiting from the power. And that right there is the definition of a broken system. Religion was used to silence us. Now this is where it gets dangerous. Because once people begin to believe that religion was used as control, trust collapses. And when trust collapses, unity dies. Let's be honest, this is not just Hausa versus Fulani. This is the elite versus masses. For years, politicians sold the idea of one North. But what did the ordinary man get? No security, no education, no opportunity. So now the people are asking questions. And when people start asking questions, power starts shaking. If this movement grows, let me tell you the truth, the North voting bloc is finished. Political calculation for 2027 will collapse. New alliance will emerge overnight. This is not small. This is system-level disruption. Now let's be fair. Critics will say this is dangerous tribal politics. Hausa and Fulani are too intertwined. This could spark division or conflict. And they are not wrong, because once identity politics start, it's very hard to control where it ends. And my honest take, this didn't start today. This is years of frustration boiling over. When people feel ignored, they don't act politely forever. They react. And what we are seeing now is reaction. But let me ask some hard questions. Where was this courage when villages were burning years ago? Why is this awakening happening close to the elections? Where are the so-called elders guiding this movement? Who benefits if this division grows deeper? And most importantly, who failed these people? At the end of the day, this is bigger than Hausa. This is bigger than Fulani. This is about failure of leadership. Because when leaders fail, people fall back to tribe. Now the question is, will this lead to justice or will it lead to deeper division? I want to hear from you. Drop your thought in the comments. No insult, just real talk. Like this video, share it, subscribe to this channel because this conversation must go nationwide. This is Polity Report, and we don't just talk, we confront reality. I will see you in the next one.